Financial freedom isn't reserved for the lucky few. It's a formula anyone can apply. But most people never learn it because schools, jobs, and even families often push survival over independence. The formula is simple: discipline to control your money, mindset to think like a builder, and smart investing to make your money grow. Master these three pillars, and you'll move from living paycheck to paycheck to building wealth that works for you. Financial freedom isn't about being rich overnight. It's about creating a system that funds your future and secures your choices. Let's break down the formula step by step so you can stop dreaming about freedom and start building it. Discipline is the foundation of freedom. Without discipline, no financial strategy will last. Millionaires don't rely on motivation. They rely on disciplined habits. They budget, track spending, and stick to their financial goals even when temptations arise. Discipline means saying no to short-term pleasures so you can say yes to long-term freedom. Most people struggle not because they lack income, but because they lack discipline with what they have. The wealthy understand that consistent, disciplined decisions compound over time, turning small sacrifices into big gains. Discipline doesn't mean deprivation. It means prioritization. You can either let money control you through impulse, or you can control it through discipline. Freedom starts with self-control. Master the millionaire mindset. Financial freedom begins in the mind. If you think small, you'll live small. Millionaires don't see money as scarce. They see it as abundant and create strategies to capture it. The average person fears risk, doubts their abilities, and clings to job security. The wealthy see opportunities, embrace growth, and think ownership. Mindset dictates action, and action builds results. If you view money as a tool, you'll use it wisely. If you view it as luck, you'll waste it. A disciplined, abundant mindset transforms how you earn, save, and invest. Before freedom shows up in your bank account, it has to show up in your thoughts. Spend intentionally, not emotionally. One of the biggest killers of financial freedom is emotional spending. Most people spend to impress, distract, or comfort themselves. Millionaires spend intentionally. Every purchase has a purpose and aligns with their goals. They ask, will this bring value? Will it move me closer to freedom? Instead of buying on impulse. This doesn't mean living without joy. It means making purchases that serve you instead of control you. Emotional spending drains wealth. Intentional spending builds it. Discipline in spending is the bridge between income and investment. Freedom doesn't come from how much you earn. It comes from how wisely you choose to use it. Save before you spend. Average earners spend first and save what's left, if anything. Millionaires flip the script. They pay themselves first, saving or investing before covering expenses. This habit ensures growth, not leftovers. Automatic transfers to savings or investments create consistency, even when discipline feels tough. Saving before spending isn't about hoarding, it's about securing your future. Every dollar saved is a seed for freedom. Without this habit, income will always slip through your fingers. The wealthy understand that freedom requires treating savings as non-negotiable, not optional. Your future self depends on the discipline you show today. Save first, spend second. That's the formula. Build an emergency fund. Financial freedom requires security, not just growth. An emergency fund protects you from life surprises, medical bills, job loss, or sudden expenses. Without one, people rely on debt, and debt keeps them trapped. Millionaires insulate themselves with safety nets so emergencies don't derail their progress. An emergency fund isn't about fear, it's about confidence. Knowing you're prepared allows you to take risks, invest boldly, and stay consistent without panic. Most financial struggles come not from lack of income, but from lack of preparation. An emergency fund turns chaos into control. Build this buffer, and you'll protect your path to freedom. Learn the language of money. Schools don't teach financial literacy, yet it's the foundation of freedom. Millionaires study money like a craft, understanding investing, taxes, debt, and compounding. Strugglers avoid financial terms because they seem complicated, but the wealthy know ignorance is more expensive than learning. By understanding money, they make smarter choices and avoid costly mistakes. Financial freedom requires learning the language of assets, liabilities, interest rates, and returns. The more fluent you become, the more confident your decisions will be. Discipline in studying money pays off in clarity and control. If money feels confusing, commit to learning. Knowledge is leverage, and wealth rewards those who master it. Invest consistently. Not occasionally. Millionaires don't invest only when they feel like it. They invest consistently, regardless of market conditions. They know timing the market is nearly impossible, but time in the market always wins. Consistent investing turns small contributions into massive growth through compounding. Average people save sporadically, invest reactively, or wait for perfect conditions that never come. The wealthy follow the rule: invest early, invest often, invest wisely. Even small, disciplined investments grow into financial independence when done consistently. Wealth isn't built by lucky bets, it's built by steady, repeated action. Financial freedom belongs to those who make investing a habit, not a hobby. Diversify to protect and grow. Putting all your money in one basket is dangerous. Millionaires follow the rule of diversification. They spread investments across stocks, real estate, businesses, and other assets to reduce risk and maximize growth. This strategy ensures that if one stream struggles, others keep flowing. Strugglers often gamble everything on one paycheck, one investment, or one opportunity. Freedom demands balance. Diversification creates resilience and protects wealth from unpredictable markets. It's not about chasing every shiny opportunity. It's about building a balanced portfolio that grows steadily and survives storms. The wealthy stay free because they build safety and strength through diversification. Leverage smart debt, avoid bad debt. Debt can either trap you or free you. Bad debt, credit cards, car loans, or financing luxury items, keeps people stuck in cycles of repayment. Millionaires avoid it. Instead, they use smart debt to acquire assets that produce income. Borrowing for real estate, business growth, or investments that pay for themselves is leverage, not liability. The difference isn't the debt itself, it's what it funds. Poor debt drains wealth. Smart debt builds it. Freedom comes from mastering this distinction. Discipline means avoiding liabilities that shrink your future and embracing leverage that grows it. Use debt wisely, and it becomes a tool instead of a trap. Automate your wealth-building. Discipline is powerful, but automation makes it effortless. Millionaires design systems where saving, investing, and bill payments happen automatically. This removes emotion, temptation, and procrastination. Average people rely on willpower, which fades. The wealthy rely on systems, which never fail. Automating wealth ensures consistency, the key to financial freedom. Whether it's automatic transfers to investments or setting bills on autopay, these small systems build discipline without constant effort. Freedom doesn't come from working harder. It comes from designing processes that protect your future without daily struggle. Automate your finances, and wealth will grow quietly in the background while you focus on building more. Surround yourself with financially wise people. Your circle determines your habits. If you spend time with people who waste money, complain about bills, and avoid responsibility, you'll absorb the same habits. Millionaires surround themselves with mentors, investors, and peers who encourage smart choices and disciplined growth. Conversations shape your mindset, and your mindset shapes your wealth. To build financial freedom, align with people who value saving, investing, and growth. Strugglers stay broke because they normalize poor money habits. Winners stay free because they normalize smart money habits. Discipline becomes easier when it's reinforced by your environment. Build a circle that makes wealth building the standard, not the exception. Define freedom beyond money. Financial freedom isn't just about numbers, it's about choices. Millionaires define freedom clearly: more time with family, the ability to travel, the chance to give back, or the power to retire early. Without this vision, money becomes meaningless. Strugglers chase dollars without purpose and end up unfulfilled. The wealthy align their financial discipline and investments with the life they want to live. That's why they stay consistent. It's not about money itself. It's about what money makes possible. Define your version of freedom, and every financial decision becomes intentional. Freedom isn't the end of the journey, it's the reason for the journey. The financial freedom formula is no mystery. It's discipline, mindset, and smart investing applied consistently. The wealthy aren't lucky, they're intentional. They save before they spend, invest consistently, diversify wisely, and surround themselves with the right people. Most importantly, they stay disciplined and focused on freedom, not just money. Your financial future doesn't depend on where you start. It depends on the choices you make daily. Apply this formula, and independence is inevitable. If this message hit you, drop a comment on the discipline or investment habit you're committing to today. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because freedom isn't found, it's built.